Welcome to Field to Feast, where we profile Louisiana's local ingredients. This morning we're at Fullness Farms in Baton Rouge, where we're going to gather these ingredients and take it downtown to restaurant Cocha and make a fabulous dish. So come join us.
Field to Feast with Jennifer Finley is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
We're here at Fullness Farms with Grant and Saskia from Cocha, and we're really going to learn a lot about what's going on here today.
So we're a small-scale farm focused on a wide variety of vegetables, but a lot of spring mix and baby greens. And we're focused on selling directly to consumers. A lot of people call what we do market gardening. And so putting the not just gardening, not just farming, but also marketing it, and part of that is, a big part of that is having a relationship with the end users. So we sell 100% of everything we grow at a farmer's market to the end user or to a chef like Saskia.
Talk to me about your edible, all of these things that a lot of people, like to me, I think I've seen this on the side of the road. I mean, it looks like a lot that how do you learn what's edible and what's not?
So, weed is just an unloved flower. And some people's definition of edible is it doesn't kill you. So there's things that are edible, but then there's things that are highly palatable. They're interesting flavors and whatnot correlated with nutrition and yeah, it's part of the omnivore experience, roots, shoots, fruits, leaves, flowers.
Yeah. That is delicious. Just to add that's the difference. You have a dish, but then
it'll pop.
The explosion of flavor.
I enjoy with farmers markets, somebody being like, wow, edible, are those edible, the flowers there? And it's like, yeah, would you like to try something? And yeah, try this viola. It's got a mild menthol flavor. Try this begonia, and then what was that? It's super sour, and it's got this oxalic acid, and then all right, well, if you like that, try this nasturtium. It's really powerful and peppery.
So this one you can just eat. Okay, yeah, the whole
I'll
thing.
pop the whole thing.
So you get the strong pepper and the sweetness all at the same time.
Yeah.
My mind is blown.
It's pretty cool,
and these are begonias.
The begonias are my favorite.
I have absolutely. Is this your run-of-the-mill? Like, I get begonias and put them out in my garden.
Absolutely.
And this is them. Like
if you don't spray them with anything.
Those are delicious.
And you feel good about the dogs in your neighborhood not getting near them. Then I eat them all the time. I see them now. I see them in landscaping, and I'm like, oh, I want to eat that. But then I'm like, oh wait, but yeah, it's totally the same varieties that you would see landscaping and
I grow them in hanging baskets, and then you don't have to worry about the dogs and stuff.
Perfect. Yeah.
That's a fantastic idea. And then you could just cut them at the end and finish some of your dishes with edible flowers from home. I am so excited about this. I have just become much more interesting than I used to be.
Yeah, we tell people it's kind of like salad sprinkles, like sprinkles for your ice cream, but sprinkles for your food or salad.
Why does Baton Rouge, why is this soil so conducive to these incredible ingredients?
All right, good question. So where we are, we're maybe only a quarter mile from the Mississippi River. And pre-levee, the river would be having a shallow flood over all this land and depositing silt and minerals every year, hundreds, thousands of years, and so it builds up this rich soil has a high holding capacity for minerals, and then it also has a lot of minerals. So it's sort of like genetic potential, and it's like LeBron James or something. Like he's got the potential, but he works out and stuff like that. So,
Grant, how did all this begin?
Yeah, how did all this begin? I think at LSU, and it's intertwined, falling in love with gardening and falling in love with my future wife. For us, farming lined up political things, economic things, our family wanted to have good food and spend time and enjoy life, but also work hard and make a living. And marching.
When I taste a lot of the stuff that comes from this farm, it's like I feel the love and the attention that was given to these plants, and it translates into the food. It's a whole synergy that needs to exist if you're really going to create beautiful food for people.
We're thankful to get to do this. We feel like this is a privilege and sacred honor, you know, that we get to participate in this, and I don't have to go get a real job, you know, like, so for you know, a fish belongs in the water and a monkey in the tree, and I belong on this farm, you know, and if I farm here my whole life and they bury old man Grant under a tree, you know, and I've helped maybe train up 50 farmers or something like that, you know, I feel like, hey, that's pretty good, you know.
It's a good life.
Yeah.
Oh, the green garlic, I'll take one.
Oh yeah, good
Of
call.
that.
Hi, Chef.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you? This all
Good.
looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about where we are and what's going on.
All right, well, you're in my kitchen at Cocha. We are a seasonal farm-to-table restaurant working with local producers of wonderful organic greens like we saw today this morning at Fullness.
Unbelievable.
We've been open since 2016 in December. We've changed our menu over 15 times. if you count in.
Your menu to me reads like a romance novel. It
thank
is
you.
just, it's so passionate.
Thank you.
It's ever changing. You know, how much time does it take for you to come up with your menu selections?
We usually start planning our menu change about a month to 2 months out. We have to obviously talk to the farms, find out what their schedule's like.
You're looking for those fresh, local Louisiana ingredients.
Correct.
And then making your menus based on what's available. What are we doing today?
So what we do at Cocha is we work with a lot of international influences as far as flavor profiles. We're not a typical Louisiana restaurant, even though we will do some things nods to Louisiana, but always with a little twist. All right, so today I'm going to make 2 dishes for you. I've got everything kind of prepped out. The first thing that we're going to focus on is the wonderful root vegetables that we pulled in from Fullness this morning. These beautiful sweet baby carrots, purple radishes, turnips, black radish. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lay down a swath of the fresh ricotta. We're going to lay these beautiful roasted vegetables that I just roasted off ahead of time. We're going to play a little bit with the different colors. So what we're going to do is finish it off. This is where the international kind of comes in. This is a dukkha, which is a mixture of sesame seeds, coriander, cumin, almonds, and hazelnuts, a little bit of salt. I'm also going to sprinkle just a little bit of Fullness honey. Put a little bit of a spicy micro arugula there.
That's from the farm today. The pepper in this arugula, if I may,
Yes,
is
you may.
dynamite. That is by far the best arugula I've ever put in my mouth. This is absolutely stunning. This is like a piece of art that needs to be hung on the wall, not even eaten.
All right, so next one, very simple. It's been my go-to salad with the family for a while.
Everybody's looking for a go-to salad with the family.
So whenever we would have get-togethers, I prepare this, and it was quite popular. So makes it even better when I have all these beautiful greens coming from the farms.
And those are
the edible flowers, which
the
will
edible
also go
flowers. What is
So a
this?
little sherry vinegar,
Okay.
a little citrus juice, so whatever nice local citrus you might have. It's got salt, pepper, little shallots in there. So then I add a little bit of roasted beets to it. Everybody likes their beets, a little local citrus, grapefruit, and oranges. Just some nice Louisiana Gulf shrimp. It looks like a little painting as well, I think, once it's done.
So come visit Cocha, and we'll see you next time on Fields of Feast.
Thank you. Go.
Is this me?
That's both of you. Please enjoy.
Field to Feast with Jennifer Finley was brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.